The frozen tundra of Municipal Stadium made footing tenuous, and defense prevailed most of the day.
So apparently snowy conditions here in Chicago, where we have a 7-0 lead already for Cincinnati. This game kicked off about an hour earlier than they said they were going to, so I've got to go to dinner. So it's going to be kind of quiet unless somebody else sort of joins. I'm able to join. I don't think that's going to happen, so it's going to be quiet for a while until I can get back. Until then, we will, for a moment anyway, get this headed over to the right place. Got that stream, put this in, get you some so far today, and we'll get you some pass rush matchup right after this first and goal from the 3, which is a stop by Kendricks. Chicago's trying to tie it up here against Cincy. Making sure everything looks okay. We will leave it. It looks all right. We'll leave it there for now. Great. Okay. Back in a little bit. Okay, so we're back, and Chicago has scored just now. So they didn't score the first time around. I'll have to step away again shortly. Let's take a look at what happened here. So it was a fumble. I guess the play we stepped away. Yeah, from the 3. Don't know what down it was. If it was 4th, fumble doesn't matter too much. Then Cincy punted, and then back from their own 26, Chicago took it the distance, 74 yards. So Cincy starting out with a looking to Fant. So it's Goff and Fant here for Cincy. And halfback Aaron Jones is in there. Let's take a look at the D from Chicago. Another looking pass, guessed wrong. They get 5 yards, I believe. So it's a poor run D and an average pass D for Chicago. And then over on the Cincy side, it's average run, pass good. You see the 0-4-4-4-4 front up there, and there's a double team correctly on Davante Adams. Oh, almost intercepted. 3rd and 4. Since he won the championship last year, and we see a very, very similar formation. I remember 2 tight just like this last year. A lot of flat passing, a lot of running. There's a flat pass to Fant, guessed wrong, gets 9, first down. Small ball extraordinaire last year. Goff can stretch it a little bit. He'll be better stretching the field. He'll be better next year stretching the field, but not so bad this year either. Davante Adams, CeeDee Lamb, Noah Fant, Zach Ertz. Both Ertz and Fant sort of went down a tick, but they're still good this year compared to the last card set. Jones as well, down a little bit of a tick. Off tackle, Jones, guess strong. Against his poor D, opportunity. With no man home, and it's a short gain, 19. Opportunity taken advantage of by Cincy. To Chicago's 31. 1st and 10 as the half ticks down here under 3 minutes. We'll take a look here at the offensive line. Leatherwood starting. There's Ryan Kelly in the middle. That's always nice to have a 6'7" center. Dotson at guard. Humphreys. So, got that 4 at right guard. Linebacker Aaron Jones. 2 yards. 2nd and 8. On the defensive side, see Farrell, Sheldon Richardson. Defense takes a timeout. Keep it at 2:06. We've got Jaron Reed. Okay, so not much doing in terms of upfront pass rush. I mean, your best shot is 4-4, I suppose. And it's not so high. Off tackle Jones, going to get 8 yards. And it's a 1st and 10. Up to the 21 of the 2-minute warning. Two timeouts left for Chicago. There's Chandler Jones, brings some pass rush there. And the question is, do you have a second linebacker? Well, it's not much because your second linebacker, well, I guess not in a 4-3. Flat pass. I was going to say the second linebacker takes on the right guard. Short gain on the 6 roll. And that's going to put him to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal for Cincy. Take a look at the defensive backs here as well. Bryce Hall, Owuze, Winfield, and Adrian Phillips. The versatile Adrian Phillips. He's up against Noah Fant today. Linebacker Aaron Jones. Blocking back is not home, so no gain. Final timeout for Chicago? Question mark? Yes. 1:45 left in the half. Cincinnati trying to get the lead at the half here. Not sure who gets the ball first. I guess we can take a quick look at that. Didn't pick that up when we were looking at ball possession previously. And here we go. Short pass gets wrong to Ertz. Touchdown. Goes to Goff's card, and with still plenty of time for Chicago, since he takes a 13-7 lead, Harrison Butker. He can miss. It's possible. Possible for anybody, but it's good. All right, so looks like Chicago got the ball first. So pretty important 1:30 here. You got to go pedal to the metal for Chicago. Can't be content walking in with a one-score deficit. And, Nwangu had the opportunity. Could not catch the 4. Gets the 8 roll. Out to the 13. Bad starting position as a result for Chicago. Makes the task a little bit harder. With no timeouts, field goal range would suffice, of course. Dalvin Cook in the backfield. Davis Mills at quarterback. So Chicago, with a poor run D and Davis Mills at quarterback, you got to tip your hat to Brian. So at least his coaching abilities to bring a team that's a little bit disadvantaged this far into the playoffs. 3 wide versus a 3-3-5. End run, Dalvin Cook looking to avoid that 1 on the white die. Looking for 2 or 3, he gets the 2, 12 yards. Hunting for the 66. Up to the 25-yard line, no further. Does not show that he was looking to get out of bounds. So he'll go hurry up here to bring it to a minute. Now might switch over to getting out of bounds now that this first down was obtained. The tick of the clock's gone down. You don't have to worry so much when you're backed up your own 13. You don't have to worry about that, where your opponent might be able to use his 3 timeouts to get a further lead on you if you happen to go 3 and out. So you might see a little bit of a move to the accelerator here. End run, Cook. It's a fine play. Nothing wrong with that. Does he get out of bounds, though? No. Okay, well, that's annoying. Come on. That confuses me. Second and 7. Stays 3 wide. Mills is under center. Haven't checked the pass rush matchups to know if that's a more interesting call. But you want to keep Cook's end run alive, and that makes a ton of sense to me. Here, long pass, 1 man back. Pass rush is moderate at best. Opportunity, I would say here, and it's incomplete. Odell Beckham. Nice call by Brian in Chicago there to get an opportunity with just 30 seconds left. Now a 3rd and 7. Not much of a threat here unless there's a bad punt or a big punt return. Not much of a threat for a comeback around score for Cincy. So let it loose here if you are Chicago. Get this first down. Hey, you can take another crack with Cook, but I don't know if you have a 0 out here or not. You don't, so you got containment working against you as well. So we got a flat pass. Van Jefferson up against the 4, looking for that 6 white die. Gets it, but it falls incomplete. 4th and 7. 22 seconds left. Here comes the bunt. Goes 58 nice yards there. Down to the 14-yard line is Atwell. Not the strongest card out there. Atwell gets his biggest return of 17 yards. Out to the 31. That's a bit disappointing. That's the number 2 punt returner for Cincinnati. And that's what's going to happen when you roll the low numbers. But just curious what Nwangu would have gotten. Oh, sorry, Agnew would have. Not Agnew. Wait, am I looking at the wrong team? Let's see. Yep. No, that's Cincinnati, right? And it's Atwell. Punt return. Atwell right there. So just 21 for Lamb. So not much better. if it went to the number one. Take a knee for golf here with just a few ticks left on the clock. And that will close the half out. With a 14-7 lead Cincinnati, and they will receive the ball here to start the third. And we'll head straight into it. Oh, let's grab a quick drink. I'm going to grab a quick something myself. Right back. All right, we're back. And looks like we missed like a 3-and-out for Cincy, and then an interception on the first play of the ensuing drive. So Cincy gets the ball back at at the Chicago 24 here after the pick. And 11 yards for Aaron Jones up to the 13-yard line. First and 10. Ertz is double teamed. Looking for a big interception to get it back. Can't get it. Second and 10. Just do not bring all my handy dandy stats with me here to tell you what to expect. But we'll call it as we see it here. And it's Scott behind Goff. It's a short pass. Guessed wrong to Ertz. 4 men. And it's a completion for a touchdown just over the goal line of Zach Ertz. And Cincinnati now with a 2-score lead here early in the third quarter. Bucker's kick is good. 21-7. Cincinnati leads. Touchback. Don't have it all set up here, but I can, just because everything sort of went off early here, but can pull up Sean's email and piece us through the matchups and sort of what's going on. We already had one game so far here. Oklahoma took it's an incomplete long pass, guessed wrong. Oklahoma got a win convincingly in the first round. And so we have that. Cincinnati trying to keep up here. Cincinnati, the 9 seed coming in. Oklahoma, the 10 seed. Another guessed wrong opportunity, 14 yards. Justin Jefferson makes the catch. So Los Angeles came in as the highest seed of the first round at the 7, and they fell to Oklahoma. Now we have this 8-9 games. Chicago as the 8, Cincy as the 9. No home field advantage in frozen tundra. We turned that on over in S-Fall for the playoffs. Playoffs only home field advantage, and that was nice. We like that. Brings a little more meaning to wanting to sort of jockey into position to get a better seed. Short pass, Justin Jefferson, 3 men in zone. He's going to get flushed, and it's incomplete. Second and 10. Boy, went the defensive card, ended up on DeGora's card. Guessed right. The number 1 seed is the Portland Thunder. Therefore, Portland will take on Oklahoma in the first round. We know that for certain because Portland faces the lowest seed coming out. Can't get any lower than number 10, so we know Portland faces Oklahoma. Short pass, Van Jefferson. 3 men in zone, guessed wrong. It's almost intercepted. Huge opportunities here for the Chicago passing game we've seen on this drive, and not much to show for it so far. 3rd and 10. So that's Jason's Portland Thunder team loaded up. I was happy to stay within 1 score. It was a good ending, as I recall, but that's a tough team to keep up with there, Portland, as the number 1 seed. Los Angeles Rams are our number 2 seed. That's Nathan's squad. Therefore, Nathan will be taking on the winner of this game, Chicago versus Cincinnati. End run. Dalvin Cook, guessed wrong. Gets just 5 on the 3rd and 10. Wasn't going to get it no matter what with 2 die, white die roll. So Chicago forced to punt on this 4th and 5, and things are looking good for Cincinnati. Can they hold on to this ball right here? CeeDee Lamb does and gets 8 yards. So Cincinnati with a chance here with the ball in a 2-score lead, 9 minutes left third quarter, to try to take control of this game, or do they leave a door wide open here for Chicago? Big test for the Chicago D on this drive. Keep this game within reason. Our 3 seed, as we said before, Rams would face the winner of this game. 13-yard on the poor defensive cards for 1st and 10 up to 31 now for Aaron Jones. So that leaves a 3 seed to face the 6 seed. And that's going to be Dennis versus Butch. Seattle versus the New Orleans Voodoo. in the 3-6 matchup. Number 4 seed, my Atlanta Falcons, will face the Philadelphia Eagles in a 4-5 matchup. So you can pretty much start to schedule, if you want, guys, every single game out there. We know it's everyone except LA Rams versus the winner here is decided. We knew that Seattle was to be facing New Orleans and Atlanta, Philadelphia last week. Flat pass. Fant hits picked off. Opportunity for Antoine Winfield right here on the flat pass. The return. 25 yards. Just misses the touchdown. But puts him firmly into Cincinnati territory here at the 19-yard line into the red zone. Double team tight end. Noah Fant. Antoine Winfield, a 6'6" free safety, made the play. And Chicago's right back in it. Flat pass, Justin Jefferson. Gets a yard. I'm going to work on something here. I'm going to take us off the full screen here and just sort of present this. I need to get a little thing to put up the top here that lets you know when I've stepped away, so you know when there's audio and when there's not. First and goal after a 10-yard gain at the 8-yard line. So I'm going to work on that off to the side here if I can. Four wide versus a 4-3. Off tackle to Cook, guessed wrong. Gets 3 yards, second and goal now from the 5. See that off the 4 wide versus 4-3 there? The opportunity there is for Dalvin Cook. It's impossible for you to double team the halfback in that situation. So he would have a quote unquote free shot. But you would, if you did that, lose any semblance of pass blocking that he had, because you'd have maybe a star versus zero situation. But you don't see a blitz here. Short pass, guessed wrong. Odell Beckham, chance for the Blitz to score a touchdown, and they do. On Beckham's card, 13 yards. It's a 21-13 game, and we got a tight one all of a sudden. With 5:24 left, we'll go for 1. Depending on the amount of time, you might have gone for 2, but instead it's Ryan Suckup. And his kick is good. Okay, back to work on that PowerPoint. Let's see here. Let's see if this works. It kind of does, kind of small. Oh, you're just seeing me here working on this. Sorry about that, guys. Ugh, sorry. And it's 21-20. What the heck did we miss? So another interception. Owuze made the pick, and that made it 21-21. Sorry for the disrupted broadcast. I'm all over the place here at the moment. I guess that's fine. Maybe just a little bigger. We'll go for a little bigger. Okay. That barely changed. But I guess we'll use that. Let's not miss any more of this game. So we're going to stop the screen, represent as the full screen. And we see a driving Cincinnati into Chicago territory. Let's just go backwards, take a look at some things here. A 35-yard return and a couple short gainish type plays to bring Cincy to Chicago's 29-yard line here. Guess strong, linebuck, Aaron Jones. Looking for blocking back help, doesn't get it. 3rd and 6. So back to the Awuzie interception. It was on the very first play. It was another correct double team. Yes. And Chicago's made some great double teams here. That's been the difference. The next play they score. Wow. We're tied at 21. Too tight versus a 3-3-5 in this 3rd down. Flat pass, CeeDee Lamb. There's a 0 there. Guessed right. 20 yards on the 6-white die. Down to the 9-yard line. Cincy felt the world falling apart there for a minute. Trying to regain its orientation on things here. Get the lead back that they enjoyed going into the locker room. Well, that lead was 14. Just trying to make it 7 here. Too tight versus 4-3. Short pass. CeeDee Lamb. He is double teamed. That means it's going to be incomplete. Second and goal from the 9. Too tight. Ertz is not double teamed. Blitz is coming. Not much there. Touchdown. Now the 24% chance that was his best one. Good pass protection of Cincinnati. Pays off. As it was an 82 on the sack roll versus what I thought was 24. Kick is good, and that makes it 28-21 with 54 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Three wide for Chicago. Chicago's done a great job of getting out of a hole, but the defense couldn't hold there. Now they find themselves back in the deficit mode here, down 7 points. Plenty of time here. Haven't even reached the 4th quarter. Another chance there for Nwangu. He could not bring it back. He went 31 yards. Short pass, Justin Jefferson, 3 men in zone, incomplete. Tre'Davious White makes the play. He's a 5. 4 came from the white die. 2nd and 10. Short pass, Justin Jefferson, double teams the other Jefferson. 3 men in zone, 12 yards. That's on Mills' card. First and 10 for Chicago as we hit the end of the third quarter. Cincinnati leads 28-21. Flat pass, guess wrong. Justin Jefferson just gets 2. Big opportunity there for Justin Jefferson. Looking pass here, and incomplete. 3rd and 8. And I'm going to have to step away again. Sorry, guys. Just battling a tough schedule here. Be back. Okay, we're back, and looks like got a bit of a comeback attempt here by Chicago. Going for two, makes sense here, 35-27. It's a short pass, Jefferson. Guessed wrong, three-man, all sorts of opportunity. Can Mills get it done? He can, thanks to Jefferson's maxed out short pass wrong card. And it's a possible onside kick here, down 35-29. Here we go. Chicago lines up. What do? They take a minute to decide and go for the onside. Cincinnati gets it 14 yards downfield at the 49. So 4 timeouts to work with when you include the 2-minute warning here for Chicago. Cincy, what to do here? Needs at least a first down, depending on how many plays to get it. Linebuck Boston Scott, guessed right, but he gets 4 yards. He's a good guessed right runner. That's an important 4 yards. 2nd and 6 now at the 2-minute warning. Too tight versus 4-3. Linebuck Scott, guessed right. Nobody home against this board E. And Ryan Kelly's going to make the key block. And that will get the first timeout. So Chicago now living on the edge as Cincy is at the 33-yard line. Pretty much a first down away from clinching it. Off tackle, short yardage here. And it's a 5-yard gain on the poor run D. So Chicago's kind of paying the price there. Takes timeout, 2nd and 5 into pretty decent field goal range as well for Cincinnati. So at this point, you have to go all out, continue keying or blitzing or doing whatever you can do to get a turnover or a loss. Try to go for the extreme play. Just calls run. Linebuck, guessed right, gets 2. 3rd and 3 now. Final timeout for Chicago here. Too tight again with Boston Scott. Chicago selling out for something. What will they sell out on? Not showing blitz. Linebuck guessed right. 2 yards. 4th and 1. Good field goal range. Cincinnati can clinch in here. Oh, that's a first down. Sorry, 3 yards. First down. That was 2 yards of the previous play. 3 yards there. First down. That's the ball game. Cincinnati takes it 35-29. 52 seconds left. Reminder, of course, they can fumble these knees. It doesn't do it there. So 1 more is left. Won't have time tonight for interviews, just the way the timing's worked out. Sorry for all the disjointedness tonight, guys. Did the best just to get this up and going. So hope you can enjoy at least part of it. Thanks for watching, and congratulations to Cincinnati and their win over Chicago. Cincinnati will go on to face the Los Angeles Rams in the 2nd round. From Chicago, adieu.